Okay, putting everything together to graph the function, we need to know the x and y intercepts and the vertical and horizontal asymptotes. So let's take a look at this one here. Okay, now you can do whatever order you want, whatever you think is easiest to look at. If I look at the numerator, remember if you set it equal to 0, so if x minus 2 equals 0, if you add a 2 to both sides, x equals 2, that's the x-intercept. Okay, remember the denominators, that's the vertical asymptote. It'll still look the same, x equals 2, x equals whatever it is, but this is the x-intercept. So I'm going to put that right on there, okay? If I do look at the denominator, and again set it equal to 0, then again if I have x plus 3 equals 0, I take away 3 from both sides, I'll get x equals negative 3, but that is the vertical asymptote. So I'm going to do this at x equals negative 3. So be careful, don't get those mixed up. Numerator, x-intercept, denominator, vertical asymptotes. Okay, so let's just erase that and make some more room. Okay, so just found out the x-intercepts by using the numerator and the vertical asymptote by using the denominator. Remember y-intercepts, you set the x equal to 0. If I do that, I'll be left with negative 2 over positive 3, so 0, negative 2/3 is my y-intercept. That's hard to kind of draw on here. It's kind of down here, just below that some little dot there, because it's obviously it's just a small fraction there. Okay, so that's my my y-intercept. So I've got to hit that as well. Finally, what else do I need to do? Oh yes, the horizontal asymptote. If I look at this, remember this rule, the orders are the same. So the leading coefficient is 1 over 1, so it is y equals 1 for my horizontal asymptote. Right, that's all the information I have. Now, of course, you could use Desmos to look at this, but this is what it's going to look like. Again, I approach, but don't touch that vertical asymptote. Head up here, hit the y-intercept, hit the x-intercept, and approach this horizontal asymptote. Now, you can actually cross horizontal asymptotes if you think you have to, okay? You cannot cross or go anywhere near, touch the vertical, okay? But horizontals, that's okay, okay? It's nothing to do with the domain. Anyway, we don't have to cross it here, so there we go. And of course, if I look at it, there's going to be something over here as well. So I'm going to finish off again, approaching, but not getting closer and closer, but not touching those asymptotes. So that's it, okay? That's the first one. How about this one? A bit more to do with this one here. So again, I think what shall I do? Well, actually, I can see the y-intercept here. If all the x's are 0, then look at that. All I'm doing is looking at that. That's 8/12 or positive 2/3. A bit like the first one, that was negative. Okay, so again, if all the x's are 0, all I'm left with is negative 8 over negative 12, which is positive 2/3. So I've got a little dot there again. It's always kind of hard to do these y-intercepts when they're kind of close to the origin. Okay, so that's the y-intercept. That's what I did first. Now then, let's take a look at, I don't know what else. You know what? The horizontal asymptote looks fairly straightforward to me because it leads with a 2x squared over a 1x squared. So 2 over 1 is 2. So that will be my horizontal asymptote. Okay, so again, those I thought were the two easy ones to deal with. X-intercept, set the numerator equal to 0. Okay, if I factor out a 2, I'll be left with x squared minus 4 equals 0. That'll give me x equals plus and minus 2. Again, I've just factored that, or add a 4 and square root. Don't forget plus and minus. So again, those are my two x-intercepts. So one there and one there. Okay, so again, I just set the numerator equal to 0, and you take it from there. To find out the vertical asymptote, the denominator is going to equal 0. Right, that factors into x. Let's have a look, what's that? 3 and 4, so minus 4, x plus 3. Okay, so I'm going to get positive 4, so positive 4, and negative 3 as my vertical asymptotes. Okay, now beyond that, I just have to draw it. So I guess, you can always help by using, possibly using Desmos, but it looks like it's going to be this. If I have to hit those x-intercepts and that y-intercept, then it's something like this, close to the vertical, we're not touching it, going there, and back down again. Okay, so again, I've approached the verticals but not crossed them. Now, again with this, now think about this. There's nothing going to be here because, look, I would hit an x-axis and have another x-intercept. There aren't any other x-intercepts, so that can't be right. Okay, nothing over here because, look, that hits the x-axis again. Okay, can't have that. So it must be something here and something here. But you can check by looking on Desmos. Okay.